Hello again, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 11 back here again on the SpongeBob channel for our first video of 2021. Once again, I want to wish you all a very happy new year for 2021. Lots of SpongeBob content coming in 2021, and we actually have some rather surprising news today, to discuss about regarding SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So, just yesterday, HandyGames, which is a division of THQ Nordic, announced on Twitter that the mobile version of Rehydrated will be released for Apple and Android devices on January 21st, 2021. They also put out a video, a short 53-second trailer around there on YouTube, and to be honest, it doesn't really show us that much. It just shows gameplay from the game, which we've already seen in the past. In fact, there are like parts of it where the screen says like press a B button or something. I'm not sure if I can find it. Yeah, okay, so press B to lasso. So I think this gameplay is just ported from a console. Not sure which one. It could be PlayStation or Xbox, but I mean there are no B buttons, right, on phones. So that's pretty interesting. But anyways, I'll leave a link to the trailer. You guys can go check it out in your own time in the description box below. And yeah, so the game is actually available for pre-order right now on the Apple App Store. I'm not too sure about Google Play, but I'll show you guys that in a moment. And one really cool thing here is not only is it going to be available on both iPhone and iPad, it's going to be available on Apple TV. So, Apple has been like pushing their games on Apple TV for about a couple years now. Personally, I do have an Apple TV, but mine doesn't, games are not compatible with mine because it's a relatively old model. So I will not be taking advantage of that. But anyway, it's pretty cool to see, not just on iPhone and iPad, but on Apple TV as well. Unfortunately, I can't, expand these photos for you guys, but as you can see, we have a nice selection in Bikini Bottom, in Goo Lagoon, in the Goo Lagoon Sea Caves, in downtown Bikini Bottom, and Squidward's Dream, the Goo Lagoon Pier, and then Goo Lagoon again. Goo Lagoon's a pretty popular destination, I guess. So you can also see the controls. They're just layered on top of the game screen. My arrow is pointing at this on the bottom left-hand corner. So that's the joystick, I guess. And then the attacks are on the right. And then I assume this 3-bar icon is to open the menu. So fair enough, it's not like they were going to make you buy extra controllers just to play the game on mobile, so it makes sense. Now, I guess those are the screenshots. Now let's take a look at the description. So generally speaking, it is more or less the same as the console versions. As you can see here, high-end visuals, modern resolutions, and carefully polished gameplay. Restored content that was cut from the original game, like the robot score boss fight and more, as well as Game Center support. This is Apple specific, by the way. And also this is published by HandyGames, which again is a division of THQ Nordic. This comes in at a total size of 3 GB, so that's interesting. Copyright 2021, and will be available in all of these languages. So lots of people can play it. And of course, $8.99. I'll discuss a little bit on the price shortly, but I do want to check out the Google Play site as well. So here we have the Google Play site. There is the trailer. Let's see if there's any different screenshots. Okay, so I can actually get the screenshots over here, or not. It doesn't have the controls shown. So never mind. Let's take a look here. I think it's exactly the same. Oh, full controller support. Oh, that makes sense. So then again, for Android devices, you can kind of use controllers as well. Not so much for Apple. I'm not too sure actually. But anyways, we do have Google Play game services supported as well for Android. And I guess that is about it. It doesn't say the price on here, but I assume it's going to be exactly the same as the Apple Store. So $8.99 US, probably slightly more in euros or pounds or any other currency. And I do want to point out one thing. Not THQ Nordic, but HandyGames did in a tweet state that they took out the multiplayer mode. So that means the whole robot score thing is removed, and I personally am perfectly fine with that, since I have a really negative opinion of the multiplayer mode anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see this on mobile. So now let's talk about the price. You can pick this up for a mere $8.99, which is opposed to the $29.99 regular retail price for the physical or even digital editions of the console editions, right? For PS4 or Xbox One or Nintendo Switch or PC. Although sometimes, I think a lot of the time, the PC version is really cheap. I'm not too sure about that, if that's still the case. That is a very significant price drop. And is that a good thing? It's definitely great for folks who have never gotten around to getting the game for consoles or never thought about playing Rehydrated but are SpongeBob fans. So this definitely opens the door to them, and of course naturally allows more people to play Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, but by virtue of the fact that it's on mobile and almost everyone nowadays has a smartphone, generally. So yeah, I guess, making it readily available is cool. But on the other hand, it does kind of devalue the console editions. But then again, I don't really see the physical console editions of the game dropping in price super substantially, since those are still physical editions, and the mobile version obviously is just going to be digital software. So for collectors like me, I would still have had to get the physical console edition anyway. So yeah, I'll probably won't be purchasing the game for mobile, since I've already completed the game on the Switch. But overall, this is a rather interesting development to start off SpongeBob in 2021. What do you think about HandyGames' announcement? Are you excited for SpongeBob Rehydrated releasing on mobile devices? Comment in the box below. Thanks for watching, folks. Make sure to subscribe for more content coming in the near future. And, keep it right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.